Hello and welcome back to Pyro 5610. I am Pyro. I will be joining you today. Out here by myself today. Bought a couple new things for the channel. Wanted to show them off. Took some criticism for different cameras, different angles. So I went out and bought a couple new things. Gonna show those to you. And as promised, I got you a drone video today. As you can see, it's beautiful. It's sunny. It's not raining, and it is about 68 degrees outside. So just the right temperature. Gonna take you down range here in a little bit, show you the new setup now that I got it dug in. Hopefully it stays up today, and we'll just take off from there and we'll see how this goes. So, as you can see, got two new pumpkins. The other ones are still holding up, surprisingly. I got the gongs up, and I got two silhouettes out there. That target was down the last time, so I reburied it this time. Hopefully it'll stay up. And as you can see, we now have a zoom. Yes, I did go out and I bought a brand new camera just for this, and for other things, but mostly for this. So, I got my old Hero 3 out here. We're going to be giving that a little go. I've got, oh, I also have a little target out there for the 22. Let me go out and show you how small that is. Before I do that, just want to show you the new drone logo right there. I want to get a YouTube symbol on it just in case I lost it and then someone will be like, oh, I know this guy, but I really doubt it. Got a couple of guns out today. Most of them you've seen in the last couple episodes. So we're going to be getting those out, and we're going to be shooting just different guns in different episodes. Like I said, there's got these little targets out here. I want to show you how small they are. It's a little more relevant a little bit later on, but these are 22 targets my parents bought me last year for my birthday. And they are very, very tiny. So here is the 8-inch gong, and here are the little targets. You can see my thumb basically covers up the entire thing. That's about how big they are. Very small. They have been hit a couple times. That was with my M&P 22, which I just haven't gotten out yet. I want to, but I just haven't gotten out because saving it for a different episode. It's the Smith & Wesson 15-22 AR style platform chambered in a 22 caliber. It's a fun gun to shoot, just haven't got it out yet. So I will we'll bring that one out later. I've got a 22 here with me. I've got my 38 special, got my 45, and of course 300 blackout, which I'm going to be sighting in today. So we'll start there. And oh, one more thing. Also got a tripod. No more shaky videos, no more jumping when the gun goes off. No names mentioned, Michael. And so that way we'll get some better shots. Hopefully you guys enjoy these videos a little bit better than the last ones. I know the last ones were kind of crappy quality. Just wanted to get a start somewhere. Okay, so the last episode with the 30 cals, I put on this new sight. And as you can see, there is... See if I can get it on the camera just right. This is really hard to do. Alright, so you can kind of see it. It's a little offset. It's not the greatest view of it. But Bought this at the gun show. It is by Aim Sports, and it shoots. I actually just hit the target once again off camera. I hit the gong. I was just kind of free aiming. My cousin was out here, and she wanted to hear me shoot the big one. So I shot that for her. I actually hit the gong right away, but I wanted to get more dead center, so we're going to shoot it again, try and get it sighted in. I'm going to load one into the chamber at a time. I'm not even going to put the magazine in it until I get it completely sighted in. Alright, so hopefully I can see kind of where I'm aiming. I do have the silhouette targets out there. They are splash targets, so I can kind of see where I'm aiming. So, like I said, I'm going to be loading in one at a time. I have my good old nickel out here to adjust the sights. I always use you can probably use whatever you want, but I always use some sort of pity currency. Okay, so clear this real quick. Got a couple more rounds left in it. I'm going to take you guys real quick, show you just exactly where I was aiming. First couple shots weren't right on where I wanted them to be, so I switched it up a little bit and moved over. I don't know exactly how it decides where it wants to shoot, but sometimes it's straight on, sometimes it's not. I'm going to load up a different round and shoot at one of the pumpkins and see if that does any different damage. Oh, I'm zoomed in. Oh, zoom out. I forget that they're backwards when I have this camera turned. So, first couple shots, I don't exactly know where they hit. Off target, or off camera, I did hit this one again. Not exactly sure, because this isn't, oh no, this is the one I only shot once. So it's a little bit off to the left, but when I was shooting at these targets, I had one go off to the right, and then this one right there. This one, oh, I hit two down here. So it's shooting off to the right sometimes, and sometimes, as you can see, it's right on. I'm going to tighten it down, make sure that it's still in place, but if it's shooting straight down like I want it to, then I'm just going to leave it there, because that'll work for me. So one of the things I read about this rifle, or this sight, is that it does come loose. So one of the things I heard about is you might want to put Loctite on there. So that might be something I do here in a little bit, but we'll see for sure. Depends on how it's going to aim for me. Yeah. Oh, that's coming loose too. Those are going to need some Loctite. I might just go out and buy some Loctite and tighten up all my sights. Let's see if I can hit a pumpkin. Right through it. Another one right in the pumpkin. So if I'm hitting a pumpkin-sized target at this distance, I'm kind of happy about that. Let's see if I can get these iron sights to be a little bit better sighted. And we're empty. So we'll go see where those iron sights landed us. Like I said, it was perfectly sighted on. This was set up at a beautiful... They're loose again. Yeah, so these Picatinny rails I picked up for real cheap off of Amazon. They do come loose pretty easily. The aim point held up to those shots, but those Picatinnies just are not holding up. So that could be a problem as to why I'm missing so much with the canted iron sights, but I'm gonna go see where I'm shooting, because I did have these set up perfectly for this gun where they were straight on, but now that I'm offset, and this one was way back here, so I'm sure the elevation's a little bit different. So we'll set that up and see how it does. Okay. Once again, I cannot get over these headphones. Like, they're comfortable for one, which is great, but they're also like, I don't even realize I have them on. I mean, the sound's a little bit tone-ish. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, you're in a can, kind of, because it's got that microphone. But other than that, they work great. I mean, it's microphone sound, so of course you're going to have a microphone-like effect in it. Well, the good news is, like I said, I did hit the pumpkin twice. Pop, pop, right there. The bad news is, this is where I was shooting with the canted iron sights, and I have no idea where I was shooting. It was way over, I think, because these are all old holes, unless this might be, oh, no, that's not fresh. I'm assuming I'm high, like super high, so we're gonna have to crank down on that, which I think I can adjust straight from the truck, but I didn't bring a screwdriver, so we'll see if I can. So when I bought this camera, they asked if I wanted any draw protection on it. I was like, oh no, I'll be really careful with it. I've dropped it twice, and I've been out here for an hour. So these Diamond Fire iron sights, as you can see, they have just like a little, I don't even know if I can, wait, I have a zoom now. Woo! So they have this diamond style end to them, and then yeah, you can kind of see it there. It has like a diamond shape to it. I'll flip it up so you can see the larger one. I like shooting out of a smaller reticle, but the Diamond Fire right there, yeah. So the guy at the gun store told me that something with the diamond really helps him in competitive shooting. I don't competitive shoot, but I took his word for it because, well, he's probably shot a lot more competitively. But this one in the front, if you'll focus for me, you can see right there it has the up and down. I think I have it too far up. So I'm going to drop it a little bit, and we'll see if that helps with the canted iron sights problem. Okay, so I was going over some things, but then I realized I hadn't hit the record button. So that's on me. But as you can see, if I'm not dropping them, I am loading in, which I didn't get to show you guys great. Like I said, the last set of videos was kind of crap, and that's not usually what I put out. So hopefully I can get you guys these ones a little bit better. I bought these at a gun show. They are 223 cut down into a 300 blackout. I just loaded 5 rounds in. As you can see, the difference is right in the tip, just the tip. It's got this lead part in it that helps it mushroom on impact. So the best way to do this type of testing to see the difference in the two is to put rounds on something that you can see an exit wound. So I'm going to put all 5 in the pumpkin, the one that I've already shot, because I've got a different plan for the other pumpkin. And I'll show you the difference between the two exit wounds once I get up there, and you'll actually be able to see it because it's daylight out and I don't have to use my flashlight, which worked really well. But then when I went back and reviewed the videos, it looked like crap. So I'm gonna shoot some rounds. That right pumpkin on the side there. So as we approach the pumpkin, you can see I did hit it a couple of times. This is the most significant one. I can whoop right in there. This one hit right where the other one did. Now I got pumpkin juices on me. So let's roll around to the back here. Actually, quite a decent amount of damage to the back of that pumpkin. You can see all the exit wounds are way larger, and that's where your damage is. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots on it. Some of those from the other one. I don't know what's with that sight. I like it, but it's not always right on because like I didn't move. Thank you for joining me in sighting in my gun today. I'm pretty happy with that AIM Sports sight for 70 bucks. It wasn't bad. You can get them cheaper on Amazon, which I found out, of course, after the gun show. Need some Loctite in there just to keep them straight on. But at this distance, I'm not really upset with how it was shooting. So, thank you for joining me. I've been Pyro. Have a wonderful day.